Dom here from Essential RC. Thanks for tuning in for another flight test. I've been waiting for so long to fly the Avios PBY Catalina. I'm way behind everybody else who's put out a video because I've been waiting to actually fly on water rather than off grass for the first down at this beautiful location in the south of England. And it's pretty good conditions, I have to say, and I have actually already flown it 4 times today, and it has been a huge amount of fun. This is a big machine, I have to say, but very quick to assemble. There are very few components in the box to put this together. Goes together very quickly. All the hard work's been done for you. I've been flying it on Turnigy 4S 5200 packs today, and that means it flies for quite a long time, doing figure of eights, loops, no rolls, but splash and goes, or touch and goes. I'd call them splash and goes. Some nice features on this, if you choose to install them. A gun turret at the front here that I've not actually finished yet, but you can put a servo underneath that to, if you want to use that in the air. You have got retractable floats on the tips of the wings. They're retracted at the moment. You can see underneath how they will come down, and you have to use those for stability on the water when you're taking off and landing, but put them up. And then you can add an optional tail rudder, but I've chosen not to do that. And the reason I didn't do that is because sometimes you're operating off a pond or a lake that has weeds, and you wouldn't want to get it caught. If you're operating on clear water, then you would be fine. You certainly wouldn't want to add the water rudder if you're flying off grass. So, looks really good, doesn't it? So what I'm going to show now is some of the action that I captured from the ground and on board of the Avios Catalina. swing over here.
No problem.
Lovely. Oh. Reverse. One and one.
Smart horse job, isn't it?
You need a combination of reverse and differential to get it back. So there you go, they are my highlights of flying this Avios PBY Catalina superb scale machine. Flew really nicely today on those Chern G4S 5200 packs. Pretty long flight time, 6 or 7, topping off maybe 8 minutes of gentle flight time, doing flat circuits, figure of eights, the odd loop. Having those retractable floats on the tips, absolutely must have off the water. You can install the water rudder. I didn't do that because of weeds that we get on towards the shore here on this particular lake. Nice. The one thing that you can do, and I urge you should do, is to set up differential thrust. Because if you're on the water, and particularly if it's windy, you need as much, and you don't have the water rudder, and even if you do have the water rudder, I would say, having differential thrust steering hooked up to the rudder is an essential if you're on the water for manoeuvrability, and also reverse as well. And I think reverse today for me was even more important and very easy to set up on the Radio Master TX16S. You just got to use a spare channel on an 8-channel receiver to do that. Very important. But there you go. So I hope you enjoyed that. My first flights with this today at an event that happens twice a year at Longham Lakes, down near the coast here in England, and a lot of fun. Thanks to Mike for organising it. Really enjoyed it today, and it's going home in one piece, which is the most important thing. Flying off water is a definite skill all by itself. You do have to think of other things, and particularly the wind. You know, wind in our faces today, which means it was kind of a crosswind coming across and doing low passes. But if it was easy, it wouldn't be fun, would it? So thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye. it.